debut on BBC Television's Friday night, Saturday morning, as well as her radio debut on BBC Radio's Injury Time. Emma's other film credits include Junior, Carrington and the Winter Guest, Primary Colors, Whip, and Angels in America. Emma caused a sensation with her portrayal of Margaret Schlegel in the Merchant Ivory adaptation of E.M. Forster's Howard's End. Sweeping the Best Actress category wherever it was considered, the performance netted her a BAFTA, a Los Angeles Film Critics Award, a New York Film Critics
started charming the pants off of people flirting, and it was received extraordinarily well. Then we turned a corner and we saw Liam Neeson and Ray Fiennes dressed in very little as Hades and Zeus. Now, we're both very happily married women, but that was a sight to behold, and I literally went mute and clutched Emma's arm. But Emma, by the time we left, I mean, everybody was laughing. I think you'd made a date to meet Rafe and Liam for dinner and invited any one of the oily men who wants to. Tell me about that later. I took my kids out. But the point here is that walk on your star with gratitude for everything that you've taught me. I thank God for you, and I love you.
Welcome, Hugh Laurie.
Very exciting to be here. What are you looking at? It's very exciting to be here. Very wonderful to see so many people who just happen to be walking by on a Friday morning. It's very gratifying, and I'm particularly honored to be part of this official installation of Emma Thompson into the celestial firmament of stars. I have known Emma Thompson for more than half my life, which oddly enough is also more than half her life. I won't tell you how long that is, but Dire Straits has just entered the charts with Thompson's Swing. I remember that. I know of no other writer who writes for an entire ensemble of characters the way Emma does. And I don't just mean she gives a couple of good lines to the taxi driver, and it's much more profound than that. It reflects the view that Emma has of the world and of people in her own imagination, has a real life, and their life has a real meaning, and there is great humanity to the way she can invest meaning in an entire cast of characters in a movie and an entire group of people that she knows. I completely echo everything Maggie said, Maggie's experience about presence and remembering names. She is a truly remarkable person, a very good friend, and I could not be prouder. Community of the Brits of Los Angeles are much loved here in Hollywood. And also, personally, I want to thank you for being a great actress, but also a great writer. When you have real skill to write something that people can interpret and understand, it shows what a heart you have. So, Emma, on behalf of the people of Los Angeles, the mayor, this commendation is with and recites all your greatness. I want to congratulate you, and also, underneath the wonderful Hollywood sign, which we were just able to save the land, thank you for raising that. It's a fortune under a gun. And they make the greatest friend in the world. It's from the Monastery of the Angels to today Emma Thompson is an angel in the city of angels.
Today, in memory of our late honorary Mayor Johnny Grant, we hereby declare this Emma Thompson Day in Hollywood.
I wonder if I go into, does that mean if I go into like any store here, they'll say, have some stuff? Maggie and you for coming out, Hugh particularly on a day off when he works harder than anyone I know, being that doctor. So it was incredible. I'm very touched by that and very... one thing I do want to say is I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Lindsay Duran, our producer. The producer represents Lindsay and I hope to be working for the rest of my life. So that is very important for me to say. Before I just remember one thing, which is that when I was 14 years old, I came to Los Angeles, which was terribly exciting for me because we never went anywhere foreign really. My parents weren't very rich, they were actors. And but my dad got this great job directing Alan Ayckbourn's play, The Norman Conquest, down at Dorothy Chandler Pavilion. And this was 100 million years ago. And we arrived, and I remember just one or two things. I remember driving into Los Angeles in the cold because there was no one on the street at all. People didn't walk, you know, everyone was in their cars, and I thought it was very strange. And we had a house on Blue Jay Way which had very thick yellow tiled carpet and a conversation pit with a disco ball and about 38 cupboards with nothing in them and a lot of plastic fruit. And Alice Cooper rented it afterwards and we met him. It was fantastic. But my dad was working very hard and the only thing that he was able to do with us was to bring us down to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And he took us around the tiny theatre and walked us down this place and we looked at all the stars and I remember being really fascinated by it and thinking, what a lovely thing to do. Put people's names in the pavement where everyone walks about all the time. I was very thrilled by that in Hollywood for my dad because he died when he was my age. And he was a wonderful man and a great inspiration to me, and Hugh actually spoke at his funeral. We were together on the day that I found out that he died. So all of this has sort of come together and seems to me to point very much at him, my pa, who inspired me to write for children without writing for children, if you know what I mean. So, Dad, this is for you, and thank you so much, Hollywood, just in general, for everything that you've given me. I'm so very grateful, and enjoyed walking over me.